Hey, what's going on YouTube? Showing Veteran Seasonal Services. Uh, Getting around to making another video. It's been pretty busy. See outside. Rain today. It's March 31st. Uh, Went around all morning, picked up all my snow stakes. Picked them up. Did a survey of all my properties, see if I did any damage plowing. One over at a apartment complex, not really damage, but they have a grass area where you're allowed to push the snow and pretty much gets beat up every year. So I got to go back and put a yard of topsoil down and some seed. So nothing major. All my other properties were good to go, which I'm thankful for. Couple of things going on this week. It's Friday, March 31st. I said that already. So finished off the week, picked up a couple of more jobs, a couple of more lawns, two of them. Pretty big lawns over in Orchard Park, different area from where I've been mowing. I've been trying to get into the area and get some contracts over there, so able to do it. Waiting to hear back on 10 Rite Aids. The company Rite Aid, their properties outsourced through different company, Facility Source. So hopefully get them. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the weather to break. It's been pretty crazy. So get that weather broken and hopefully dried out. Getting about, saying up to an inch of rain today. If anybody knows Western New York, the water doesn't drain too well here, so it's going to be a very, very wet spring. I could see it already. My first year doing it 3 years ago was really wet and ended up sinking my first year. Can't see it, I have it over there. It's my 34-inch Gravely Pro Stance. Not really a Pro Stance, called an FX, but I got that stuck I don't know how many times. It sucked. A lot of learning lessons there. Too many for my back. Went yesterday, I picked up an 18-foot open trailer from Trailer Sales of New York. Pretty good deal, you know, for me, a trailer's a trailer. I think I overspent. I bought a Sure Track trailer, my first trailer, which is on the side of the house over there. Spent a lot of money on that one. It's a 6 by 12. So now I'm a 7.5 by 18. So I can fit all three of my machines on there, go out and about and do everything. I also went and ordered a sign for the back of my new trailer. It'll look like the back of my pickup truck, almost the same design with my logo and everything. A little bit more free advertising. I don't know. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the weather breaking. You could see Skag Cheetah right there, sitting quietly, waiting to work. Something I did notice, I went through the machine. I picked it up brand new a couple of weeks ago. The deck wasn't level on it, so I had to do some adjusting, but the instruction books were there and went through it and did it that way. I cut some 4x4s, exactly 3.5 inches, used that under the blades, gauge it, pitched it to the front about 1/8 of an inch, maybe a little bit more pitch in the front. And then something I didn't notice, you can't see it back there, buried behind all my other stuff. My 52 Pro Stance, Gravely. Bought that new a 1.5 years ago. It's got like 280 hours on it. That deck wasn't level at all. No pitch, nothing. And that deck was pretty far off. So I spent a good hour yesterday just leveling the deck. Just got my new blades. Everybody has a preference for blades. I switched over to the Gator G6 blades on my Pro Stance. Awesome cut. I'm looking to see how it's going to cut now with it leveled and pitched better. So we'll see what the season brings and how it goes. Hopefully it'll go well. We won't have to worry too much about it, but though it should be good. Really looking to getting started this season. A lot of accounts so far. I sent letters out a couple of weeks ago. All my new customers are coming back. And like I said, I added a few. I got some stuff over there. I got a new trimmer rack. I got a new blower rack. Tool rack. I like keeping tools on my trailer. I like keeping the stand-up tools. Brakes, shovels, stuff like that. So I keep all that stuff out there and on each trailer. That way it doesn't take up the bed of my truck. The bed of my truck, I have sides, wooden sides, so they'll be going on probably this weekend once the weather breaks. Once I get done here, I'm going to grab the camera. I'm going to give you a quick tour around my garage. It's not much, but it's where I've been working out of. I don't mind working out of it, but I'll show you in a minute. It's raining out, but I'll try to show you. I'm running out of room down the side of my house. I have about a 60-foot driveway down the side of my house, and if not longer than that. It's probably longer than that because my fifth wheel, my camper is 42. Then I got a 12-foot and 18-foot, which you see poking out over there. And then out front I got my red truck, and then I got my dump trailer out front. So that's about it. Looking forward to it, you know. Again, just trying to make money, trying to get going. So I'm gonna take the camera down and just show you around a little bit. That way, you kind of get a view of everything that I have going on. So there you see I have the Skag Cheetah, brand new. It's got the 31 cowie on it, the 3-bagger system, 61-inch velocity deck. So I'm looking forward to using that. There's my toy for my hunting property. That is a 2014 Yamaha Grizzly 550. Love it, awesome machine. I had another 550 before that, 2008. I sold when I was in the military because I just didn't use it enough, and got this one and kind of use it down at 36 acres hunting property. So that goes down there. There's my Salt Dog Salter. Kind of cool. When you work alone, you got to think of different ways of doing things. So you can't see it, but went to Harbor Freight and I bought it's a lawnmower jack. So as you can see, I rested on the jack. I jack it up, and then right in there, you can hardly see it, but that's where it slides into the receiver of my truck. So I back my truck into the garage pretty much the way it is now. I drag it out there and go from there. So it's works super easy for me. I keep it indoors, keep it in the garage for my accounts, and I use all bag salt. Can't really see it, but there's my 52. I took it out the other day, got it fired up, cleaned off. Like I said, leveled the deck. There's my other Gravely. That's my small one. I love it. Gets in every backyard. I got a Husqvarna back there I really don't use. And then most of my stuff's Echo. PB500. I'm going to be upgrading the backpack blower this year, a couple of weeks. Then I have the PAS 660 Echo with my hedge trimmer on it. And then I have a 225 and a 230. SRM 225 and then an SRM 230, I believe it is. String trimmer. And then I just found on somebody's YouTube the Edgets. So I bought an Edget. Sorry about that quacking, that's my cell phone. So that's pretty much most of my equipment. You see out front, that's my dream truck. I've had that 2013, deleted, tuned, 3-inch BDS lift, 35s, 20-inch. So I love it. Tows my fifth wheel and stuff like that. So take a quick look down the side of the house. That's my new 18. Behind that one is my 12, and then my big fifth wheel. And then you can kind of see the blue hinting all the way in the back. I keep all my wheelbarrow stuff back there. I'm actually hoping to build a shop back there one of these days, but we'll see. You never know. Hopefully business goes well. Sorry about my hand in there. It's raining out. Kind of see it, but so that's pretty much it for me so far. Once the weather breaks, I'm gonna hopefully get going and, you know, do a full lawn care setup. I know a lot of guys talking about, you know, their season started already, but here in Western New York and Buffalo, we're a little bit behind. It was actually snowing yesterday, so. But I took out all 3 of my mowers and mowed my front lawn, just practicing, trying to get it to you know, get going on my lawn, so I cut it down to 2 3/4 inches, and then I kind of gauge everybody else's lawn off mine. If mine's growing, everybody else is, and that's when I'll start going out mowing. But you got about 30 yards of mulch to put down, a bunch of different jobs. Actually, I'm up to about 55 yards of mulch now between all the jobs I have booked. So once the weather breaks, I have spring cleanups going, and I'll be pretty much working right until probably mid-May, doing a regular mowing and then mulching, and probably going 6 days a week until I get caught up. But as always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Share it with anybody you know. I'll give a quick shout out to Top Notch Lawn Care, Brian over there. Don't know him, never met him, but watch his channels. I think it's pretty cool. I watch Chance Daily Hustle. Watch him. Pretty cool. Guy's an active worker. But anyway, stay safe. God bless America.